Welcome back to the mix, lovelies and friends. And on the mix today, we have Lady V. Now, it's the second day of the year, and social media is already social mediaing. And what I mean by that is that we're having the same thing, the same flow coming over from last year, 2023, that's coming into 2024. Now, this is a case where Lady V is speaking with 13. And as you all know, on social media, there is this lady that is in basically constantly arrival of Kingston 13. And now it's gone to the point where 13 is not backing down. Allegedly, 13 is saying that this individual sent someone, to basically take pictures of her and her kids, and basically also allegedly tried to get someone to beat her up. And she's saying that basically that this has gone too far and she's not backing down until she take that individual down, in a sense where, maybe business-wise, otherwise, not physically, in a physical sense. But she is really not stopping because she's saying that she is bitter. She's at the point where she's very bitter about the situation as, this involves now her family, which is her kids. And it went to an extent where it is in threat to her life. So you guys have to go ahead and watch the video to get more information on what 13 has to say and what Lady V has to say to her, because Lady V is, trying to tell her to keep calm and to
right? And that is why I'm going to repeat myself. You see, if we keep social media on social media, we not have no problem. But you see, the minute we start take it off of social media, where we start going to people bed grass, people man, people mother, people children, people workplace, people job, that right there is getting extremely dangerous. Dangerous. Somebody should be able to come out on social media and say something about me when me not like, but me shouldn't have want to hurt them. Somebody can come on social media and say Lady V ugly, and me can come back and clap back and say look on your head or your head dry, cause no bring good word. But when you have go down in a people belly bottom and I go tell people so they go take picture of people's children.
Once the kids is not involved, let's say you go, listen to me, Lady V, come like to me. Let's say you go in a store, you thief two sardines, and it's on social media, in the paper, and there you have argument, and I bring it home. But why should I go dig up and see somebody come on my page and know somebody live in Antigua and try to want to find out things about you? Because we have to deal with things. If I see it in the paper, say you thief two sardines, and you mess with me, that's just it. I'm going to tell you about it. But yes, why should I go on your profile, see somebody and take a picture of it? Why?
No, that's going too far. And you see what I see 13? I realize that these people who sending these information to these people don't realize how much trouble they can get themselves in, Because you're going to make somebody on social media that you don't know. Just because you watch them or you like them or you follow them, and you're going to take up information about me. You're going to come in front of my shop. You're going to take picture of my shop and video. You're going to try to find where I live, and you're going to drive, go all the way up on the hill to take picture of my house, take picture of my cars, And then you gotta take picture of my man, and you gotta take picture of my son in school, and send it to give people. And you don't realize whilst you're trying to do that to give to a friend, you're committing a crime. You're invading people's privacy. Why should anybody in Curacao walk back at you if you take picture of your babies them at school? Or where you live? Why?
When I try to protect my kids by doing my life in the dark, this is the main thing, to protect my kids. So why would you want? But what does my kids, and this is the thing, I have never done that individual nothing, because what that individual accused me of, I am not guilty of it. I have never spoken to the lady, and I know nothing about that individual taking her father. I don't even use Instagram. That's the sad part about it. What that individual said I've done, I have never done. Yes, I am guilty of charge. The award, the business proposition, yes, guilty as charged. I am guilty of this. Lady V, I am guilty. But what you accused me of in the past, I know nothing about it. So now I sure she's always crying wolf. So now this I'm guilty of. This, yes.
Wow. You see, that's why it's not good for judge people and assume things, you know, because see there now, like you say, in the past things was said that you never did. And if you can be woman enough to own this, then you're woman enough to own anything else.
David yourself felt it a few months. You were differently from chocolate when she think that it was chocolate. Remember, yourself had got it too, where you know nothing about what
I got it too.
was talking about.
I got it too, to the point where somebody come out and tell lie for me, say me threaten and all kind of stuff. And I never did anything, but I know how to pray. Because God not sleep.
To tell you the truth?
No, when I say I know how to pray, no, this is not me telling you so go pray, no. I know that I know how to pray. And once God knows that I'm innocent, everybody that rise up will have to stand their judgment, because I know I never threaten anybody. I know I never said anything. I know you never called me. You never called me and said nothing to me.
Maybe this is our judgment.
So.
Maybe this is our judgment. And even that, it never concerned her. And she put her mouth in it, and she did, and she went over on the false state that she had. Maybe this is our judgment. You don't worry, Lady V. Just do your business.
Wow.
Big up your shop. May God bless your prosperity within, prosperity without. May yourself, you just sit down. You don't be just, I am not your daughter. I'm not insulting you. I am very sorry. You won't be standing up in front of God for this destruction that I am making. And as I tell you.
No, me ain't never trouble you, know. You know, since I'm not text or call you. Me decide some nothing for say, because of the topic where we have about this. If the resolution and you come in, and I was talking about business and brand, and I saw Majesty and I was talking about cakes. Maybe you didn't hear what I was saying before your thing. But I was talking about brand and talking about me there in here taking pictures to post on my website, because that's what I was actually doing. And I was saying, I saw Madge in the comment, and I was saying people see one cake and I know the efforts behind, you know, getting things out. People brand matters to them. So that is why when you come now, I may say, it's 13 there when me talk about brand. But I mean, I just said I would say to you, instead of making a private phone call to you, I would just say to you, cool out. But from what,
know how I feel about people brand, but let me tell you.
From what you just said, 13, the most I can say, it is what it is, yeah? I cannot say anything else. It is what it is. Every heart knows its own bitterness. If somebody come at your children and your livelihood, it hits differently than when it's just cuss, not bring good word. Thank you, Facey, and the same to you and your family. It's different. When people come at you, your family. That's what I tell people now, you don't understand. You will curse out Facey every day, all day, and Facey not say nothing. And the day you go off a Facey daughter, remember me tell you say it's going to be firework. The day you go off a Facey mother, it's going to be firework. And it seems like this is what happened now.
That was it. That individual had accused me of things I didn't worry. I just maybe throw back a 2 words, playing on my dirty girl for about when it reached that she knows somebody over here want picture, want to know things about me, and that was when I said, okay.
But that person would have been workless and careless to go find time to go take up, follow back a year and your children and take picture, to go send the people.
They were doing it. They were doing it until when I found out the house and Stacey Campbell stepped in, and then she knows that she will get problem. Then she started the story.
No.
They were doing it because from that, to be honest, I don't see the woman active no more and over this. To be honest, they were doing it. She was doing it because I don't know for what reason.
So a woman in Curacao feel like a fair business.
And not only that, a woman in the church, the woman goes to church and has a business too. Where she knows
God.
I can call the KKD and her. She has a business at her house that she must not. She is doing this. I think that's when she backed down because I did a live about it after I heard what happened. So I think that's when she catch her afraid.
My. People me no know not. Me not there idle time there for me. Nobody on social media can call me ask me not more nobody and first me tell us say me no know nobody. Me no know nobody. Me know them, I don't know their name.
So do I. And she was boasting about it, but I didn't pay her any mind. That individual was boasting about she as a woman and also watching me. And when everything come about and she think that she would do that to me and just live.
But look how something 13, what if you did catch that woman and take picture of your children or picture of your house? Look how people can go lose their freedom. Look how people can get to sit down behind bars.
I would be, let me tell you something, and I said it on my live, and I must tell you this. My two first kids, people will be dropped. My last son, that his father is in jail, he would go back to jail. So therefore, I would take it up. But since they are not here, well, one of the fathers is here, but let me tell you something. It will not be that nice. So this is why I'm letting you know, that individual know, because I have a problem with nobody. Anybody else I can look over my shoulder and say, this individual, I'm letting her know now that I am no pushover, because a lot of people, oh, she's living in an island, she's struggling, she's black. So a lot of people, so I'm letting her know. I don't know who wants to see it and say, yes, I am showing this individual, listen, I am no pushover.
Well, people always have this misconstrued notion of if you live in the islands, you're a second-class citizen, a third-world country, a small island, it's dirty, and you suffer, and you live in a good house, and good car not there, and good food not there, and you live like you in the kennel. But that's not so. That's not so.
Wasn't Antigua called a matches box?
Yes, it's Roach and Roach.
Antigua called a matches. Okay, well, so this is why now I am giving people, because I can tell you, I leave 75% of social media with their mouths open. A lot of people want to know and think that they might, yes, it's me alone, because nobody.
13 minutes, you're telling a lie, Mama, you left me speechless. And I feel like say me you did good, but I don't feel like you ain't trust me.
No, because Lady V, this is me, I don't tell lie. I know if I have said it to you, you would have taught me out of it. I know if I had said to you, Lady V, this is my plan, I am sure you would have kept me on that phone like for 3, 4, 5 or 6 hours, and you would have taught me out of it. So then I know myself, I go and do the damage, because I know you would have taught me out of it. I know you would have framed me out of it. I know you would have tried to stop me, and maybe at that time I would say, okay, it's my friend.
But me see the whole Christmas come and not even Merry Christmas not come, and me I say, me never know sir out there. No?
Yeah, Lady V, I was on a rampage.
So did I avoid me then?
Yeah, I was on a rampage of destruction. I told you my intention was to tear down this individual with no apology. And I am not done yet. Because the fact, after she told the lies on me, she went over here all the way and tried to know a lady and brag and boast about it. that she knows somebody over here. What do you want to know about me over here? And that was when I show her I can even put out your house and you still can't find mine because I'm one step ahead of you. She started it. Okay, in other words, she started it and I'm finishing it.
Well, all I can say now, Antigua nice, Hurling specific. Right? 13, I saw photographs of my older store, a store that I closed, I think.
Okay.
20.
Even that. No, you tell me now. Even that. Well, she lucky. And Lady V, I must tell you, I will no grudge against you for your belief. Because this is me and my friend. I will no grudge against you. She should be glad that you are this type of person. Because even remember with your older store that you had closed down. And look how that individual dragged you for nothing. She should be glad you are a sister today that is talking, that you are thinking this way, thinking about her brand. Lady V, let me tell you something. At this moment, I don't even care about that individual life. I'm telling you because I want her. Lady V, at this moment, I don't care. If I catch that individual, I will trim
No
it.
say, darling, no say.
Lady B, if I catch that individual, I'm going to jail. I am going to jail. Okay. But because my grandmother always said it's 6 million ways to skin a cat, and I am dealing with it all the way. I'm staying here on this sore foot, this wooden foot right in my tent to show her that I can be as bitter as you.
Wow. You know, this is why I say people have to stop this foolishness.
Lady, let me tell you, at this moment, from a sister to another sister, I am telling you this, I have blood in my eye and vengeance in my heart against that individual.